Welcome to Hatha Yoga with Catherine for Beginners. This is just a short video to show you how I do my yoga. So we're going to come down into a lying position and we'll lie nice and comfortably flat on our backs, heels together, lying down. So if it's uncomfortable to have straight legs, just bend those knees, place the feet on the side of the mat. I'm straightening mine, heels together, arms are out by the sides with the palms facing up. We start our breathing to relax. So we breathe in, feel the tummy pushing out as we're breathing in, filling the lungs with air, and then just dropping away again as we exhale. So this is really important to relax the mind and the body. Then we wake up the fingers, the toes. We're going to bend the knees, bring them up to the chest, just give them a slight hug to ease the back out on the mat. Place the hands down on the mat, straighten those legs up to the ceiling. We start with our warm-up. So we pointing the toes, flex them down to the face. So this is warming up the ankles and the calves. Then we're going to make circles with the feet. Again, still loosening up the ankles. Remember, this is just a short video. And then from here, we start by lowering the feet down to the mat. I count you down as per the clock. And lower the heels gently onto the mat and don't bash them. We then breathe in and we pick those legs, bring them back up again. And I'll count you down again. So these are warming up the core muscles to get us ready for yoga. If it's uncomfortable to lift the legs up straight, we bend those knees, straighten the legs, and then I'll count you down to lower them back down to the mat. Relax for a moment, draw those knees up again, just give them a hug. And from here, we're going to unclasp those hands. We're going to roll over onto the right side, always the right side. Much easier to come to a sitting position. Straighten myself on my mat. So you can either have your legs slightly straight in front of you if it's uncomfortable to cross those ankles, otherwise cross the ankles. And remember, shoulders away from the ears, nicely relaxed, hands on the knees. We're going to do shoulder shrugs. So we're breathing in, we're drawing those shoulders up, exhale, drop them down. Place the hands on the shoulders, make circles with those elbows. We're still warming up, really important. Hands on the knees again, chin on the chest, and we're doing our neck rolls. So to the left shoulder, to the right shoulder, back down, to the left shoulder, to the right shoulder. So all these exercises, I repeat them more than twice, obviously, to get us warmed up properly. From here, we're coming up into a standing position. And we're going to start with mountain pose. So we stand with our feet hip width apart, nice and straight, nice and parallel face in front. We pull in the tailbone, draw in the tummy, shoulders away from the ears, hands by the sides. And this is mountain pose. So if you have the balance, you may close your eyes. Then from there, we go up into extended mountain pose. And from here, we prepare for half moon or side bend. So you either keep your arms parallel or you can put the hands together above the head. And again, I do repeat it more than once or just hold the poses a little bit longer. Arms straight, lower them down nice and gently. Always nice and gentle and slow in Hatha Yoga. Normally do more poses while I'm standing or while we're standing. So this is a mountain pose, but it's also a balance. Raise onto the toes and down, onto the toes and down. So from here we're going to do the tree. So either keep your foot next to your ankle or raise it up, bring it up onto the calf or up to the knee. Never press onto the knee because we'll hurt the knee joint. So it is a balance and a strength pose. So again, depends where your balance is. Remember, it's a beginner's class. And down and back down to the mat. So we're going to do a wide leg forward bend. So the further apart the feet can go, the better the pose, and the feet need to be straight facing the front, generally more or less underneath the hands. So breathe in, bring those arms up, and as we bend forward, you bend from the hips, coming down, find your mat, walk those hands forward a little bit, and push your head back through the arms, and there comes Misty, our kitty cat, coming to see what I'm doing. She's quite inquisitive, and she's so lovable. So we let go of the hands, we come back up into a standing position, and there she runs away. We just zigzag those feet back together, and we're coming down into a sitting position. So we put those heels together again, keep the toe bones together, bring those arms up, and as we exhale, we bend forward from the hips. Generally, as we get better and more flexible with the yoga, we'll be looking to touch our feet, but for the time being, we take hold of where we get to. So this is a bent knee, forward bend stretch. If the knees are stiff, just place the sole of the foot onto the calf. Otherwise, we'll bring it up onto the thigh, never into the groin. Again, bend forward, take hold of where you get to. Back as straight as possible. And the straight leg or the extended leg as straight as possible as well. Then we swap that over and we do it on the other side. Again, either on the calf or onto the thigh. Breathe in, and as we exhale, bend forward from the hips again. Just take hold of where you get to. Remember, it's a beginner's class, so the back is stiff. Taking hold of the calf or the knee is good. Breathe in and gently relax those arms down as we breathe out. So we'll do a lot more poses. We're lying down. And bring those knees up. Just give them a hug. Just ease the back out on the mat. So we're going to do a lying down spinal twist. So we place the arms about 20 to 20 past on the ground, on the mat. Roll over ever so gently onto the left side first, and we roll over totally until the knees are on the mat. So find a spot with those feet where those legs are completely relaxed, and then gently turn the head to look over the right shoulder. Turn the head back up and nice and gently bring those legs back to the center. And just breathing gently, actually keep rolling over, still nice and gently, onto the right side until we've gone right over. So you find the right hip and the shoulders coming off the mat as we're going over. Find a place where you're nice and comfortable with those legs and gently turn the head to look back over the left shoulder. So here, depending on flexibility, the more flexible we become, the lower the shoulder will come down onto the mat. So again, just breathing gently, we bring those legs back to the center where we started off from. It's always nice and gentle and slow in Hatha Yoga. And take hold of those knees, just give them another hug. If it's uncomfortable to hug them, you can always just hug the back of the knees. Straighten those legs out. roll over onto the right side, push down with the left hand and come back into a sitting position. So we'll always do a lot more poses, and it's time for relax. So get that throw out, get nice and comfortable, because this is what it's all about, is relaxing. So again, we're lying down on the back. I'm pulling the throw up because I don't have a mic on me at the moment. So either have your legs straight, or again, just bend those knees, place the feet on the side of the mat, allow the knees to rest together. And I have a short little routine that I do go through, and that is lifting the right leg, left leg, left leg, right leg, left arm, right arm off the mat. And so there's a little bit more to the relaxation routine. Give those knees a hug, roll back onto the right side. So always with the eyes closed. And try and swap around and see, hopefully I'm straight in front of the camera. Well, there we go. So either your legs straight again, or just cross those knees, and we'll rub those hands together, generate heat, place the palms over the eyes, breathe out, rub them, breathe in, put them over the eyes again, breathe out, rub them, breathe in, keeping them over the eyes for a moment. Then you can drop your hands to your knees, or if you wish, bring the palms of the hands together. And when you're ready, open your eyes in your own time. And namaste. Thank you so much for watching my short video.